Should look extremely familiar because you guys just did one just like it. But we're just going to keep work on finding the proof or finding the evidence and citing it. Okay, so looking back in the text, where did you find your answer? And then putting that answer down. Okay, so I'm going to read this with you. I'll do one example with you like I did the last time, and then the rest is independent. Okay, you should know what you're doing on this because you have done this before. So you're coloring the pencils, the color that it asked. So this would be color blue, this would be color red. Once you read the question, you find the answer in the text, underline it in that color, and then do the rest. So I'll do one with you as a review. So a giant planet, Jupiter. There are 8 planets that orbit our sun. To orbit means to travel around a path. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun. Jupiter travels around the sun very slowly. It takes about 12 Earth years to complete one orbit. It is also the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter is so huge that if it were an empty ball, it could hold more than 1,000 Earths. It is made up of gases and liquids. When we see pictures of Jupiter, we are really seeing the clouds that surround it instead of a solid surface. From a distance, Jupiter's clouds look like colored spots and stripes. One of the spots is a huge storm called the Great Red Spot. That storm is more than twice as wide as Earth and started hundreds of years ago. Scientists have counted more than 70 moons orbiting around Jupiter. Most of what we know about Jupiter we have learned from space probes. Space probes are machines that can fly through our solar system and take pictures to send back to Earth. Scientists believe that it is very important to study the other planets in our solar system and beyond because it can help us to better understand the history of Earth. So, first thing we got to do, let's color this blue. And I'm just going to highlight it, but you know to color the whole thing. And it's blue, so I'm just going to highlight this in blue. So the question says, who counted more than 70 moons orbiting Earth? So who counted more than 70 moons orbiting Jupiter? I completely read that wrong. So I would have your paper in front of you. It was in your group box, so you can do this with me. But I need to find the answer to who counted more than 70 moons orbiting Jupiter. And I see the answer right here. You guys need to underline it in blue. Scientists have counted more than 70 moons orbiting around Jupiter. So I got it underlined in my text, and I'm going to write the answer down. Jupiter is the name of a planet, so it needs to be capitalized. All right, I got one done. So you're going to do the same thing. Now, this is a what question. What is Jupiter made of? And this one is red, so let's highlight it in red. What is Jupiter made of? Let's find the answer in the text. What is Jupiter made of? Let's see. Right here, it is made up of gases and liquids. So you can write the answer down. I have it identified for you. Just put that evidence in the crayon or the pencil. Make sure they're all colored and make sure you have underline it in that color in the text.